Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something extremely exciting to me, Sha. I don't know about you guys, but basically this is the Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. I know that Carli Bybel has a smaller palette, but this is like the Deluxe Edition, so it has more shades basically. So I'm going to be swatching this in this video, as well as doing a makeup tutorial with a few colors in this palette. So yeah, let me just show you guys what it looks like. I am amazed. So there's 15 eyeshadow shades, and then I think these are all supposed to be highlighters, which is a lot. And obviously you can use the highlighters as eyeshadows as well. I actually have such a barcode. I have seen a few videos on this, but everyone I've seen is a lot lighter than me, so I thought maybe I'd swatch it on my skin so people have an idea of what it looks like on I want to say women of color. But I feel like people attack me if I said, oh my god, yeah, I'm a brown skin goddess, because I'm lacking a little bit of melanin, just a tiny bit of melanin. But yeah, this is palette and I'm so excited to dig into this. If you want to see what look I come up with, then keep watching. So to start off with, I'm going to be swatching all the colors here, and basically they don't have any names. That sucks, but I mean it's gorgeous, so who cares. So I'm going to row by row, right, on my arm. This is going to be a bit of a task. This is the top row I'm doing, guys, by the way.
Another guilty beat.
And then I'm going to swatch the second row.
Another guilty beat.
And then I'm going to do the third row.
Another guilty beat.
So the last thing I'm going to swatch are the highlighters.
Another guilty beat.
Yes, these are all the swatches. I'm about to put some makeup on my eyes. On my face, but my eyes first. Okay, so what do? I'm going to prime my eyes first. And I'm using this Primark eyeshadow primer. Next, I'm going to set that with some translucent powder. I'm going to take this shade here and use that as my transition color. It doesn't really show up actually. This reminds me of the creme brulee shade from Makeup Geek. I feel like they're exactly the same color. So guys, these eyeshadows are actually really blendable. Like, I don't have any problems blending it out. But I guess it's because, well, I don't know. I'll tell you later on if the darker shades blend in as nicely as this one. This is pretty light, so maybe it's supposed to blend properly. Okay, and then with the same brush, I'm going to go into this shade here. This is a bit darker than the first one I put down. So I'm going to see if that does anything for me in terms of deepening in my crease.
Another guilty beat.
So these shadows are actually quite powdery. Like, you dip your brush in them and then there's so much kickback. That's exactly how my Lorac Pro palettes eyeshadows are. If you've ever owned that, then you know what I'm talking about. They're very they're very powdery, but I guess that comes with the formula. For the shadows to be that buttery, I feel like maybe, you know, they have to be some sort of powdery. Does that make sense? I guess it has to be kickback is what I mean. They're not powdery in the sense that they're dry. They're not dry at all. They're very buttery and they blend properly, but it's just once you dip your brush in them, there's so much fallout. Do you know what? I'm going to do a makeup look for every row. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have 3 videos with this palette, and I'm going to do a makeup look using the eyeshadows in each row. So this is the first row here that I'm just going to utilize every single color here. Maybe not every single color, because these two look exactly the same on me, so I might skip one of them.
Another guilty beat.
It's your boy Easy.
I had to switch from my brush to my finger because it wasn't packing up that much color. I like the way that it looks now. So I'm going back into that brown shade and I'm just going to blend out my crease. There isn't a deeper shade on this row, so I'm just going to leave it very subtle, leave my eye makeup very subtle. And I'm not using lashes today actually, so I guess that would work. Okay, I'm going to put in an inner corner highlight. and I'm using gold shade right there in the middle. I told you guys I'm using all the shadows here on this row anyway. This is like a color shift eyeshadow. So here it looks gold, but it actually comes out quite pink. Does it look pink? Well, it looks pink in my eyeshadow. There's a Makeup Geek shadow that's exactly like this. I don't know if it's called Starry Eyed or Mai Tai. Is there a shadow called Mai Tai? I don't remember, but I do have one that's exactly like this. Guys, this is why I don't buy palettes, because I'm like, oh, this reminds me of that shadow in this palette or that shadow that I bought. It's ridiculous. I feel like I have all the shadows I need, but I'm going to keep buying eyeshadows because makeup is life. So that's my eye makeup done really. I'm going to finish up the rest of my face, then come back to show you how I do the rest of my eyeshadow. So my lower lash line, my mascara, and all of that. And then I don't know, I'll tell you just how I feel about this eyeshadow palette in general. Okay, bye. So I'm pretty much done with the rest of my face. Last thing left is just highlights. I left that out because I wanted to use one of the highlighters from the palette. I'm going to take this one here.
Another guilty beat.
Zagalat.
Can you tell that I'm enjoying myself over here? This is just gorgeous.
Another guilty beat.
Zagalat.
I need to highlight my collarbones as well. Do you know, I've seen on Instagram, I'll be on Twitter, where people complain about girls, you know, putting highlighter on their body and stuff. Oh my god, you guys are makeup. You even put makeup on your body. I'm like, my face is seen on my body too. Why does it have to be restricted? I would put makeup on my bum if I could. Okay, this was just me being extra. I don't know, like that was so unnecessary. I'm taking this brown shade and I'm just running that on my lower lash line.
Another guilty beat.
Okay guys, that is it for my makeup tutorial. I'm so happy with the way that this turned out. I absolutely love these eyeshadows. Like, they're so soft, they're so blendable and everything. Also, the highlight is like 100%. I feel like these are officially my fave highlighters ever. It's funny because I've only really tried one highlighter, but I just want to believe that the rest of them are just as nice as well. This is just, look at me, oh, I said I'm glowing. Did you hear me when I said I'm glowing? When I said I was glowing. This is just, look, I keep looking in the viewfinder because I cannot not look at myself right now. But yeah, this is how my eyeshadow look turned out. I actually really like it, and I didn't use lashes today, but I feel like it still looks good. Can you see my highlighter though? Can you? Are you intimidated yet? Okay, I'm going to go and try and finish up my hair because I don't know what's going on here on top. But yeah, and I would be back with some slow-mo. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really like this palette, and yeah, it's amazing. The highlighter is giving me so much life still up till now. Okay, I cannot get over this foundation. Did I just say foundation? I meant highlighter. I absolutely love this palette, and I'm going to come back with how many more looks? 2 more looks, I guess, because I did use the first row and then I said I'd do a look makeup tutorial for each row. So I have 2 more looks left with this palette. I mean, I guess you could do like a whole lot more, but basically specifically on this palette, 2 more. Okay, if you want more, you can always ask me for more. Comment down below, guys. Yeah, so if you liked the way that this looked, then don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share my video. Don't forget to subscribe, and did I say comment? Comment. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Another guilty beat.
Zagalat. It's your boy Easy.